everybody, happy Saturday. Today's how-to is going to be on how to grow your hair long and have beautiful red hair. So I'm going to show you the steps that I take, so this will be fun. Come join me, won't you? See, I used to have red hair, like my shirt red, like Ariel from Little Mermaid, and I loved it. I did, but the place that I was working at the time kind of had issues with it, so I didn't really keep it around that much. Then I wanted to let my hair grow out, and then I had to cut some off, that way, you know, get rid of the ends and all that stuff. So now I haven't dyed it for a long time, so you know, this is just how I go about it. So step one in this process is to get in a shirt that you really don't care about, because you have to take care of your hair and your hair is going to be in a shirt. So we're going to switch shirts. Okay, now since we're back, let's go ahead and make the stuff, right? So what we're going to add is almond oil. Then we're going to add some vitamin E. And then we're going to add some argan oil, castor oil. This one just keeps on turning, like it doesn't close all the way, it just keeps on going. I have a feeling that it should like actually lock, but it doesn't. Anyways. Boop! Put that in there. Some peppermint. I know you're asking, how am I going to dye my hair red with this stuff? Well, see, this is like a health kit for my hair that I normally do, like once a month, every 2 weeks, whatever you want to do. So this is just stuff that I add into it just to, you know, make the hair healthier. Some rosemary. You know, some cheap beer, that way you can have that in your hair. You add that, really helps the hair. Then for like the red touch, you want to start adding red things. Things that are red. Liquids that are red. So we're going to start out with hot sauce. And then we're going to add some ketchup. And then we're going to add the color, red, food coloring. And see, there it is before you start mixing it. And see, the color of it? That's the color of your hair. That's the color that your hair will be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and apply this. Get while doing this, that you get it down, you know, to the scalp, and you know, really work it in there for about 15 minutes. At least that's what I do. As the peppermint starts burning your eyes. It's okay, I've done this thousands of times. So now, I'm just gonna wait for a little bit and wash this out of my hair. You know, wash it out. Which, by the way, the comment from last time, on the last video, somebody said that, you know, how are they gonna know if you took a shower? Still not gonna show you the shower scene. No. So while we're waiting, let's talk about a subject. I never knew that you could get actually intoxicated off of wine, because I've never been intoxicated off of wine. Last night though, I got intoxicated off of wine. My computer resetted itself. Well, not really. I mean, I took everything off the computer and was like, hey computer, would you mind clearing yourself off and then, you know, coming back healthier? And apparently when I'm gone, the computer was like, I'll oblige to that, and started wiping itself clean. Now the trick is that the editor that I was using is no longer on my computer, and I can't find it. online. So I'm going to be using a new editor now. But hopefully this fixes my issues with the internet. Well, because it's a long list of issues. But we're just talking about the computer related ones with the stream. So what I figured is, why not be nice enough to give the internet peoples a chance to prove themselves? And what I'll do is I'll completely reformat my computer and make everything clean. That way they won't have an excuse next time when I call it up, like, hey, by the way, your shit's still f***ing up. Then they can come fix it. I need a new computer though, along with many, many, many other things. Maybe I should do a how-to on how to make ice cream soup. I don't know. I can feel all the fucking peppermint right now, just going right into the pores of my hair. The pores of my hair. Now, since we've been waiting for a little bit, we're gonna go take a shower. Not gonna show you that, and then I'll be back with my hair all done and actually made up instead of no makeup. So here we go. And boom, out of the shower, and look at the hair. It's so perfectly red and longer. It's so nice. With those easy steps, you can make your hair long and red also. But the real way I make my hair red, and some of the stuff that I do, like some of those stuff that I showed you, the oils, that's what I usually use on my hair, like every 2 weeks or maybe, you know, every once a month. I usually mix those together, put them in my hair for as long as I can stand it, and then I shower it out. And then also I use sugar bear hair, the vitamins for hair. You eat 2 a day, and it's freaking magical. They really do a good job. And also to dye my hair red, like I did the first time, when it was really, really bright red, like this. Super red. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, so I used high color from L'Oreal, and I used 30 when I did it. Instead of 40 developer, I used 30. If you want it to be more pinkish, you can use 40. But I used magenta, not red, but magenta when I did this. You mix them together and it makes it red, but instead of like when you're washing it and it comes out like a little bit orange, like after, you know, a month or whatever, how long it takes, it comes out more like a pink or red. So it really works out better for me, I think. But, you know, that's just my opinion. So that's how I really do it. Again, this was just me screwing around, you know. So I got everything back up and running right now. I don't know if I can live stream yet, so because I still have to test everything. But yeah, so everything's going better. So I will see you next time. Bye.